Alright, what's up YouTube? Money on Squirtle. I'm here for part 2 of my collection series. In the previous video we went over some of the lower line, sort of bulk awesome stuff that I've just held on to that I really like. In this video we'll be going over cards that are worth about approximately maybe like a quarter to like $1, somewhere in that section. At the end of the video, I'll be giving up this code for a Charizard GX Hidden Fates, the little tin code that comes behind the promo, right? I held on to a few of those. Alright, so let's get started here. I'm really excited. Hope you are too. And to start, we have some old jungle cards. How can you not go wrong with that? Some of the classics. Some of the older cards are going to be up in the front, so we'll go over those quick and then kind of go through the rest a little faster after that. So here we have Pikachu from Jungle, pretty awesome. Another Pikachu from Jungle. Butterfree from Jungle, Rhydon, 2 Rhydons from Jungle, Lickitung. We have a Gibble from Pop Series 9. So as I continue, I'll explain some of these series. Pop Series 9 was from these little 2-card packs you could get from participating in Pokemon sanctioned battles. You know, you win a certain amount of battles at an event, just casual ones, you know. They'd actually give you a little pack of cards, and it's pretty cool because you could actually only get them there or from other promotional goods that Pokemon would hand out. Around the time I played in these little events, I was probably like 11 to 12, so it was probably like 10 years ago. I think they were on Pop Series probably 3 to 5, somewhere in that region. This is from 9, so this is one of the more recent cards that you could get in these packs. Pretty cool. Here we have some Sandstorm cards. You can tell by the little insignia there and the fact that they're all e-reader cards. Pretty cool. I actually had bought a few Sandstorm decks and opened them just to play with a friend at one point. And a lot of these commons are actually worth a little bit of money at this point. Most of them are like, you know, about a quarter to 50 cents. Pretty cool stuff. Quite a few different ones in here. Alright, now we have the some of the other cards that I have, some Build and Battle exclusives. You can tell by the Unbroken Bonds logo there. I have a Persian and a Melmetal. Pretty cool stuff. So now we're getting into some of the more modern cards, the Hidden Fates cards that I have. Something I noticed actually just kind of recently is the holo pattern actually kind of continues onto the card past up here, but it's not as vibrant. You can still see a little bare outline of it though. It's pretty cool. Pretty neat. So that's actually something they used to do in older sets. Not too old, right? But probably like XY around that time, I believe. Pretty awesome. Here are just some trainers that I have that are worth a little bit of money. This probably isn't. Don't know why he's in there. Floatstone, Fighting Fury Belt. I think that's almost $1. That was definitely worth a little bit back in the day. Floatstone, Misty's Favor, a few of those, Red's Challenge, non-holo version. Pokemon Communication. This used to be a really good card, like far back in the day. What was it called? Computer Search, yep. Victini Reverse, Butterfree Reverse, Mr. Mime Reverse. And I love this kind of old reverse holo. It doesn't really look as good as the modern one, but I love how reflective it is. That's pretty unique. Pretty interesting to look at. Yeah, that's one of the more modern ones. I like the symbol that they place in the more modern ones. I think it just looks a little more interesting to the eye on the card. Pretty cool. And we'll get going with the rest of this stack. We have a Dragonair Reverse. Clefairy Reverse, another Clefairy, Sabrina, Brock, Reverse Kingler, pretty cool card. A regular Registeel. These are some of the more regular ones that are worth a little bit of money. This card's actually from the Deoxys set. As a kid, that was one of my favorite sets. That's the first booster box I ever actually purchased with my own money. As a kid, I saved up and I bought a Deoxys EX booster box. I think it was a Deoxys EX. I believe so. It's pretty cool. Tyrantrum, Beautifly from Diamond and Pearl, pretty cool. Here's a Glaceon, Weavile, Vanillix from Plasma Freeze, I believe. Snorlax, I just love the art on that card. Macargo, yeah, Lucolo, Swampert, Carcosta, Weezing from Unbroken Bonds, worth like 40 cents, which is actually pretty decent for a rare. Once you actually get into pricing some of these cards, you realize that a lot of rare cards really aren't worth much, but a 40-cent rare is not the worst thing. Lots of them, like non-holos for instance, are worth like maybe 7 to 12 cents, and that's kind of just bulk, where that's really not worth holding on to. Here we have a Delta Species card, pretty cool. You can see the little marking there. I think that was from Delta Species set. I really don't remember. That was way back in the day for me. I actually opened those as they came out. It was pretty fun. Here's another Diamond and Pearl card. One of my personal favorite cards that I have. The Snorlax from Unbroken Bonds. Pretty cool, pretty cute. Here's a Lucario from Power Keepers. I'm not really sure that set, but the holo on the card's pretty interesting looking, I think. You don't really notice it as much on the buildings, more so in the background, but pretty cool. Vikavolt, kind of bleh. Salamence, though, pretty awesome. Misty, Vaporeon, just some hidden fates here. We'll go through that kind of quick. You guys have watched me open that. Here's a Slowbro. I love the art on that card. Just looks so good. Is that Sujimori? Yeah, that's it. Here, let me get the focus. Yeah, that's a Sujimori artwork. Pretty cool. Here's Greninja, Dark Greninja. I just think the card itself just looks really good. It's actually not worth as much as you would expect. I think maybe a quarter. So I was kind of disappointed when I pulled that. I expected it to be worth a little bit, just because of how unique the card is. Hydreigon, this is actually an older Hydreigon from Dragon Frontier, I believe, something like that. Worth like 85 cents, I think, something along those lines. Alolan Raichu, pretty cool. Another Vikavolt, Magnezone, Suicune from Breakpoint, Breakthrough, one of those two. Algae Dragon, Garbodor reverse, not reverse, regular. I think this was actually worth a decent amount of money at one point, but it's kind of depreciated over time. Here's a Lunatone, like a holo. I don't know why I keep saying reverse. Raikou holo, Victory Bell holo, Garchomp holo, Scrafty with the kind of neat looking pattern there, the holo pattern. Reverse Ninetales, reverse Suicune, reverse Stunfisk, reverse Seaking. I love the reverse Slowking. That water just looks really neat on the card. I think it kind of adds to the design of everything. I love the watercolor as well there, that just looks awesome. Rhydon, Exploud. This is something I just wanted to talk about quickly. This style really didn't seem to take off too well. I don't know if people didn't like it or what, but I actually kind of thought it was neat. The first time I pulled this, I was like, okay, you know, like give a decent card a full art. That's kind of interesting. I mean, Macargo, not anyone's top favorite. I mean, maybe one person, sure, but not like the most high-rated Pokemon. There are a few of the same sort, but it seemed like the Pokemon that were getting these, I think they're called Omega forms, something like that. They would also get a little ability up at the top, like a new ability, kind of a Poke ability, Pokebody type thing. It just seems like they weren't really picking the right Pokemon for this, for it to really take off. Maybe that's why it kind of died out, but... here we have some breaks. I have a Raticate break, pretty cool. A Golduck break, also pretty cool. And last but not least, a Xerneas Prism. Looks really nice. I like it a lot. Alright. And in the next video, we'll be going into the money cards. And for being so patient and sitting and enjoying, you can have the Charizard code Hope you enjoy that. Alright, have a great day. Come back for part 3.